Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I bring to you, since it is the end of the month or the very first part of June, I bring to you my empties. Now if you've been watching my most recent videos, you have heard that I have been suffering with chronic hives. Yes, they are chronic hives. I've had all the blood works, all the biopsy, everything. I have chronic hives that can disappear as quietly as they appeared. So I suffered for just about 7 weeks with them. They are on the whispering end of almost gone. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed, saying my prayers that it stays away, because it is the most brutal thing to have to exist with each day. So I'm sorry for those who have been suffering for 4 years. And thank you for all of your suggestions. I loved hearing from other people who have been suffering with the same thing. Anyway, let's get started on my empties. I'm going to, you'll see that this empty was geared around my body skin, okay? But first I will just show you the usuals. Tom's Wicked Fresh mouthwash. I have said it before and I'll say it again. This is the only mouthwash I can use that does not make my mouth peel inside, so I went through another one of those. I am a Neosporin crazy mama. I put Neosporin on everything, so I went through a tube of the Neosporin Pain Relief. I use this on Bindi anytime she gets a little scratch or something. I use this on absolutely everything. Loved by Neosporin. I think I only have one of those. Yes, one of those. When I went to the dermatologist, they told me to get they gave me a prescription topical that did nothing. And then they also told me to use over-the-counter. And even though they did nothing, in the beginning I went through 3 tubes of it, hoping that it would kick in eventually. I did like the cortisone 10 with aloe moisturizing to it. This one, it seemed to give me some sort of relief. It didn't. No, I'm lying. I'm just telling you lies. They did not work, but yet I went through 3 tubes of them. I also went and bought a box of the Aveeno 100% natural oatmeal for the bath soak. These things are all fragrance free. It relieved me for about 15 minutes, and that is it. All it did was make a mess in the bathtub. So I would not try those again if my hives decide to act up again. I did do a couple of sheet masks. Well, I did only one actually. I did mostly cream masks. I have a video coming that I think will really excite many of you. I am going to show you absolutely everything I own in skincare. Anyway, I used one of my Martini chocolate moisture masks. This one's like eating a bar of chocolate. I think that's why I love it, but it really does work. You know, I love masking. Anyway, that's my Martini chocolate mask. I absolutely love the Martini mask. I will never be without them. These are packs of the depigment mask I have. I just plop them on in hopes that they will cure my age spots on my chest. I have mentioned this product before, Goldwell Dual Senses. This is their Rich Repair Leave-In Treatment. I love, love, love this product. I will always have a bottle of it. Very, very nice. You probably can find this in Goldwell salons. If you're a professional, you have to buy it at a Goldwell professional store, obviously. And you can find it online or in salons that carry the Goldwell products. They may have it, or they could get it for you. If they use Goldwell coloring and Goldwell shampoos, they can get that, what can they get for you? They can get that product for you. I finished up a Crazy Smooth ColorProof shampoo. Now, I have used just about everything in this line, including their volume line, their curl line, because I have very curly hair underneath but not on top. If I had very curly hair all over, I would simply wear my hair in its beautiful curls, but I do not. But anyway, this is their anti-frizz shampoo. I do like this, but for me, my hair responds best to their moisture line. And I'm also using the Bioderma, and I've used the, I think those are the 2 I have going right now. I have the moisture and the Bioderma. The Bioderma is their newest healing shampoo, and it's very nice. But anyway, I finished up one of those. I would get this again for Florida, for the frizz. I finished up, Joelle sent me this Kerastase product. It is the Kerastase Discipline line. It is a, it's for shine, anti-frizz. This is the for unruly hair, and this is a beautiful, beautiful product. All the Kerastase products are beautiful. They are expensive, but they are beautiful. And I think if you're somebody who has really, your hair has just been fried and you're trying to help repair, you can use coconut oil, because I'm going to get tons of people that tell me, just use coconut oil, no need to waste money. Well, these products have other ingredients in them that help. Personally, I do not care for coconut oil as a hair mask. I do it from time to time, but it's not my most favorite. I love coconut oil. I'm a doggy girl. She has some of it in her doggy food, and I ingest coconut oil every single day because I love the fact that it has medium chain fatty acids. Okay, so anyway, if you're someone who you're really trying to repair your hair, try staying within your budget, of course, the best hair mask and hair products you can use, and they will make a difference. Many people complain about their coloring fading, it's a waste of money, this, that, and the other, and then I'll say, well, what are you using for your shampoo? Well, I just buy the VO5, it was on sale for 99 cents. Well, that's why your color's fading. Just saying, okay? All right, so skincare products that I used up this month. Of course, you always see the Shiseido Benefiance Cleansing Foam. Love this. I buy mine at TJ Maxx for half the price. I'm using the brightening one now, the cleansing foam, because that's what they had, so I thought I would try it. The Benefiance is a beautiful cleansing foam. I have been probably using it for 10 years. I also finished up a Shiseido Benefiance lip product. This one was down in my jar next to my TV, and I could just throw it on. This one has more of a Vaseline texture, which is my least favorite. I prefer to have a balmier because I feel they stay on the lips better than the Vaseline textured type. But this was still very nice. I would not buy this again because Joelle has sent me so many wonderful lip products from the Roche Posay Nooks, and they are not overpriced lip balms in the tubes. Let's move on. I finished a Luxe lip balm in the pot. This is very nice. Now, in one of my most recent videos on the skincare series in the lips, I showed you the Luxe lip balm in the tube. It's very, very nice. The texture of them they differ from each other. The tube is much smoother. The pot has almost a graininess to them, but not an annoying grainy feeling, but you can feel the texture is slightly different. Both are wonderful. Both smell fabulous. Love them. Nooks is a reasonably priced line if you're looking for skincare products that are not astronomical. Nooks is moderately. I finished up in a Belle Royale. I talked about this in my skincare video. This is the Firming Lift Tone Face Treatment Oil. I loved it. It was beautiful. It is very expensive. It is not necessary. There are other oils that are far more fabulous than this, and but this was really nice. I loved it. This is with the bee venom line. Bee venom, and that's a milky substance they let out when they're doing whatever it is they're doing, and they incorporated it into the Belle Royale line. I finished up my SkinCeutical. I talked about this in my video. This is the SkinCeutical Resveratrol BE for nighttime. It's an antioxidant. I already have another bottle of this. I will continue to use this product. As I said in my skincare video for my serums, I actually see a glow after using this product at night. It is wonderful. Here of the Dermal Repair Cream, I have actually purchased the full size of this. This is a wonderful daytime moisturizer. It has a lot of C and E in it. And also, I believe, I'm not sure if it has the growth factors in it, the Dermal. I'd have to look that one back up, but love, love, love the Dermal Repair. It's a very lightweight, fluffy. I think it's great for summertime. Wonderful. Also finished up a Clarins hand and nail treatment. I love this. This is the hand cream that I used before I started using other ones. The Caudalie, I think, is my most favorite of all hand creams. I love it. It's like $15 or $16 for the tube. and it is just fabulous, and it has resveratrol in it. Okay, now let's get to the body skincare products. You will see that I went through a ton this month trying to keep my skin calm. I was taking 5-6 cold showers a day just to cool my skin down, because along with the hives, I got the burning from them. So I was not taking any warm or hot showers at all. I was taking only cold. And then I started in the shower with what I was using, and then when I got out. So you will see a lot of Empties duplicated. I was trying everything. This is the Aveeno Baby Soothing Relief Creamy Wash. It is fragrance free. It's based with oatmeal. This did help. It didn't cure, it didn't take any of it away, but it did help to calm my skin down. So I mixed it with many other things. I figured if it was sensitive enough for a baby, then I could use it while I had hives. It did not irritate me. I'm not suggesting as adults we go and buy this, but I'm just saying that this product did not irritate. It did help to soothe a little bit. I went through 2 of those. This soap I went through probably 8 or 9 of them, and I brought a fresh one because I bought more of them. I found this in my grocery store. The brand is Sapo Hill, and it is just plain oatmeal soap with glycerin, I believe. There's nothing else in it. It smells like oatmeal, and it has oatmeal running through it. This was a lifesaver for me in the shower. So if you are someone, and it was like $1.49 or $1.79 a bar, I have tons of it. I mean, I have like 4 of them sitting over here in my little shower getup, and I would just get in there and I would just massage this, and I would just sit there and let the oatmeal soak, and it did help. So the Sapo Hill, here is the label. Sapo Hill. Great soap. Oh no, that one doesn't go in the... Okay, I was throwing that out. No, that's a brand new one. Alright, I also bought the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser Bar, and the reason why I bought this is because this one has ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and my skin was getting very dry, along with having lots of scabs because I was scratching the bumps so bad. You cannot help yourself. You cannot. But anyway, I tried this. I did buy another one that I'm working on. It was nice, but it does have chemicals in it, which was not good for the drying aspect. But it didn't. I just lubed up with more creams and stuff when I used this one, and I preferred the oatmeal over all of them. I bought this jar of CeraVe because when I went to the dermatologist, he said, you know, get a jar of the CeraVe moisturizing cream. So I asked why CeraVe, and his nurse said because it's cheap and easy for people to find. So I went and bought it, but I don't think that would be the reason that I would suggest something to someone, just because it was cheap and easy to find. But I did use it again. Now it is the CeraVe moisturizing cream. This is thick. If you're someone who is claustrophobic or has a problem with feeling things on your skin, you will not like this moisturizer. But lifesaver right here, and I went through 4 bottles of it, and I'm sorry it took me so long to figure this out, and I should know because I dabble in essential oils and everything. Jojoba oil. It didn't matter what brand I used. I have Desert Essence here, I have the Now brand, I have the Aurora Acacia line here. This was a lifesaver, and how I used it is as soon as I was done with my cold shower, now a warm shower this would have worked even better, but when I was done with my cold shower, while my skin was damp, I put this on right in the shower, and I really saturated my body with this. I let it soak in for a little bit, and then I came out and I patted my skin dry, and then I proceeded to follow up with more moisturizer. But jojoba oil was fabulous, and another reason why jojoba oil is good for skin problems during the day is because it really does soak in and it doesn't leave that greasy feel like some oils do. I highly recommend jojoba oil. I went through 2 bottles of the Avene thermal water. It would just instantly cool me down. There's something magical about this thermal water. Something. It's beautiful. I talked about this in my skincare video. This is the Avene. Did I say Aveeno water? Because if I did, it's the Avene thermal water. The Avene Hydrating Serum that I talked about in my serum video, I finally finished that up. Love it. Would use it in the winter? Absolutely. The Thermale Avene XeraCalm A.D. This is their Lipid Replenishing Cleansing Oil. This was a lifesaver for me. These things all kept my skin feeling calm, moisturized. Some of them cooled it instantly, but just fabulous. This one here was incredible for the itch. Really did make a difference. I've cut the tube in half and used absolutely everything. This is the Thermale Avene. It is their Emollient Balm. And even though I'm talking about these in, how they helped me through my hives, if you're somebody who has any kind of skin conditions, always check with your doctor first. But if you're somebody who has skin conditions, or you're very dry, or your skin just itches all the time, I think it'd be worth it to try some of these. And I don't feel, this moisturizer, I had a friend, she was going over to Canada, and she just bought it for me again. I think it was like $26, maybe $20. It was in the $20 range, somewhere around there, high end of the $20. I don't think that's bad when you're using something that's really working. So this is the Avene. Absolutely love it. I will always have this. Joelle introduces me to all the Avene, Roche Posay, and Bioderma. If you don't know who Joelle is, underneath this video is a link explaining who Joelle is. But she sends me all these beautiful products. And now moving on to the Roche Posay, I used a bottle of their thermal water, and it was fabulous. Fabulous. Loved it. I think I have a little soft spot for Avene, but this was fabulous. Also down in my little lip jar down in the living room, I finished up the Roche Posay Ceralip. This is another one that has more of a Vaseline texture. So this one I would not get again, but Joelle has sent me others in the tube form, not the squeeze tube, the lipstick tube type, that I really love. Really love. You'll be seeing them in my Empties soon. I also went through, now this here was probably the best for the anti-itch, and this was, and I have a backup. I had my friend who went over to Canada. She said, do you need anything? We're going over to Canada. And I said, oh yeah. And I gave her a list of so many things that Joelle has sent me, and she was able to get them for me, and I was really happy. This is the Roche Posay Lipikar Cleansing Bar, and let me see the English side. Sensitive, dry, uncomfortable skin. This was fabulous. I said to Joelle in an email, oh my God, this is saving me. Wonderful, wonderful soaps. Wonderful. And I also used up a tube of, I cut the tube and it's in half now, of the Roche Posay Lipikar Body Moisturizer. This was fabulous. Just fabulous. Let's not leave out my favorite Bioderma. In the shower, I had the Bioderma Atoderm PP Ultra Foaming Gel. This is for very dry, sensitive skin. It was, again, I was able to use this more towards the end when the hives were settling down. I used the cleansing oils and the other things more than this, but this one I use all the time. I always have this. Joelle sends this to me. This is a wonderful shower gel. I love it. Just love it. Nice foaming action without any chemicals in it. Well, any of the bad ones, the drying ones. This was a savior. I finished, and I've showed you this before. Joelle sends me this all the time. It's the Bioderma Atoderm PP Balm. It is their ultra nourishing emollient balm for very dry, sensitive skin. It soothes, repairs, paraben, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, all of the above. Really a great moisturizer. Just love it. I also finished up a bar of the Bioderma Atoderm PP. I was able to get the Bioderma, the Roche Posay, the Avene body oil, the Avene cream, and the Lipikar soap. My girlfriend picked up for me. But anyway, I would definitely get this again, definitely. All right, a couple other items. This is really an old product that Joelle sent me, and I finally used it up. This would act like as a exfoliating toner, and this is a French line, and is, I think it's French. Let me see on the bottle here. France. Okay, this is, sometimes she sends me things from other places too. This is a phyto peeling lotion, skin perfector, which smooths, brightens. It is alcohol free, and it is by Cinq Monde Spa Paris. I've talked about this before, I think a long time ago. I really like this. You really got the tingling sensation with this. It was nice. A power peel from Ulla Henriksen. I love this one. I think I'll always have it in my empties. Another thing that was really good, and I thought this was very interesting because I thought, oh, if I put this on while I have these hives, this is not going to be good. But I thought, I'm willing to try anything. So I had the Caudalie Divine Scrub, which smells heavenly. It's really nice. But anyway, I used this to do a little bit of exfoliation to try to get a little cell turnover because my skin was just flaky and oh, it was terrible. This was really nice, so I used the whole jar in a couple of days because it left behind a nice film too, which many don't like, but it did leave behind a nice film. This is my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, which is my most favorite mascara. I continue to buy, but very disappointing that it dries out quickly. So I will keep buying it, but you don't get a full 3 months out of it. Two products that I did not care for, that I bought for my skin during the times is this one here is and it was $11 for this little jar. I had read that neem oil is very good for hives. And this was a certain brand. It was neem, leaf, and aloe gel mixed together. It was a gentle therapy gel. It was tacky and sticky. If you see this laying around in Whole Foods, don't get it. It really, to me, was very sticky. Okay, I don't know who that is, but anyway. Alright, so I am going to finish up with my least favorite of everything that I used. And I think I have heard people talk about this, so I want to give you my opinion of this. This is by far the worst cream I have ever used as far as, it's just awful. It's thick. It just really did nothing for me. Anyway, I won't go on terribly about it because many of you may use it. If it works for you, who cares what I say if it works for you? This did not work for me. It was thick and goopy and I just didn't care for it, and it actually made me feel I had to get it off. I had to take a shower and get it off. Maybe when my skin isn't so inflamed, maybe it would be better, but I don't know. It's just really, I just didn't like the texture of it at all. Anyway, it is the Avene Cream Moisturizing Cream, and the reason why I picked this one up is because it's free of dyes, free of lanolin, masking fragrances, parabens, and formaldehyde, and it's for sensitive skin. I did not like this. It was just too, it was like a heavy veil I could feel on my skin. Again, that was the Avene cream. So that is my empties for the month. What did you use up this month? You know, I love hearing from you all. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. I love you all. Bisous.